Hello and welcome to a really good Wi-Fi battle I had with a friend called Catherine. Yeah, sorry about the fidgeting at the start, that always gets solved, but the low frame rate happens as well, so I'm trying to get through this capture card so I can clear it right up. Well, first, I send out my Espeon and Ludicolo, and Espeon goes for the good Dazzling Gleam, doesn't do that much. I go for the Hydro Pump and get Muffin to red HP. And Muffin goes for the Protect because she knows the next hit will be her death. So her Furfro or her Sunny goes for the Headbutt. My Espeon goes down, and then my Ludicolo tries to go for the Waterfall, but with the Protect gets its effect. Right now I didn't really have that much plans in mind, so I send out my Raichu or Taichu. I go for the Focus Blast, it misses. Well, that's a really low accuracy rate, but I was annoyed about that. He goes for Headbutt on Ludicolo, Muffin goes for the Dazzling Gleam, and I think this is where Ludicolo, yep. Ludicolo faces the crit and drops, as we face spots right there. Like the leftovers take into effect right there. And what's happening now? Okay, my Arcanine goes for the show. He comes out with his massive paws and his awesome Arcanine. She goes for another Protect. I don't know how they're always doing good. Okay, go for the Extreme Speed, obviously Protect. He goes Focus Blast, it hits. A massive Focus Blast onto Furfro, and it's super effective, and Furfro fainted. So that's 1-1, I guess. Is it? No, it's 2-1 to her. And then Catherine sends out a Joseph, which happens to be a Go-Goat. And I go for the Wild Charge on Muffin, and does that knock it out? Yes, that does knock it out. Her Shiny Muffin goes down, and the recoil takes into effect, while my Arcanine goes for the Flare Blitz and destroys that Go-Goat, but on the downside I take a lot of recoil damage because I did do a full bar of HP, so I go into almost half. She sends out her Pro, and her Pro happens to be a Greninja, and she sends out her Nessie on the other side, which happens to be a... is it a Morris? I'll say a Morris. Well, let's call her Nessie for now. And her Protein takes into effect with a Water Shuriken, and lucky for me it only hits 2 times, giving him 1 more chance of life. And Raichu goes for the Thunder, it hits, very happy about that. Yeah, my Raichu has a lot of legacy moves, but if they hit you sort of doomed. Okay, Pro fainted, well not really doomed, but just do a lot of damage. He goes for the Heat Wave, well, yeah, and gets about a quarter of her health down, and she goes for the Agent Power and knocks out my Arcanine with a super effective hit. It turns out the Petcham, and this is where it really goes into epicness. Okay, I send out my Flygon because I make a really bad decision. I'm not even sure what I did here because I'm thinking of using Fly on because what's always going through my head is that fighting is good against fighting. So I don't know. So I went for the Focus Blast, and it did just about avoided the yellow zone, and I go for the Dragon Claw, but I don't know why I didn't tap Blaziken. So, oh yeah, because she goes for the Ice Beam, and that one-shots my Flygon, sadly. Flygon goes down, and I think I face the Blaze Kick right now. After the Speed Boost, I face the massive Blaze Kick to the face. After I send out my Gengar. And this is where, well... okay, but you'll find out. Okay, I go for the Mega because he's my last 4 HP Pokemon. He goes for the Blaze Kick. I mean, she goes for the Blaze Kick. I'm so sorry. And the static takes into effect. That means that he, like a lot of times, she will always be slower, disregarding her speed boost. I go for the Hypnosis, but it fails because I tried that on Blaziken, but they got paralyzed. So Speed Boost takes into effect once again, and then my Gengar lands a Hypnosis on the Nessie, and that makes her fall asleep and into a deep sleep. That's really good. And she falls asleep. and I go for the Dream Eater after I get hit by a Prey Bird. I don't take that as good, but I try and get some of my HP back for a Dream Eater, so I go for the Dream Eater, defeat Nessie and gain some of my health back. And then Nessie goes down. And then he's still paralyzed. That was a very good sign for me. So I couldn't give it to sleep, so I went straight for the Dark Pulse because that's my only offensive move without sleep. And I bring her to at least 1 HP, and then she goes for the Brave Bird because she wouldn't know that she get down to that low health. So my Gengar gets knocked out, and the recoil hits the Blaziken. So we're calling that a tie. But what do you think? So yeah. I hope you like my battle against Catherine, and have a good day.